And what is vCard Global? Well, vCard Global is the world's smartest business card. In fact, it's a lot more than that. It's your personal portal. It'll be your go-to app here within the next year. That'll be the only thing you really need to go to. In fact, it's the ultimate marketing tool. It's going to save businesses time and money. And believe me, at the end of this presentation, the possibilities are endless. So let's get started. vCard is not only the smartest business card, but it is fully interactive. It's a mobile-based digital business card and contact manager app all rolled into one. And what's really neat about this is that you can share information to your contacts, to your business partners. You can connect with them. You can promote a special on it, whether you're a restaurant. And the possibilities, like I said, are literally endless. And we're part of disruptive innovation. I call it disruptive technology. And if you're not in that space today, believe me, you're not going to survive in the business world today. In fact, the business world today, since 2008 and now, went backwards. 14.2% of businesses literally went out of business. So let's talk about some innovators who came out with some great technology. Uber, the largest transportation company out there, don't even own a single car. And I'll tell you who got disrupted, the taxi cab business. They woke up one morning and wondered what happened. And now you even have Lyft and other transportation companies copying Uber. And then Airbnb, largest volume in hospitality. They don't even own a single hotel room. Friends of mine used to rent out their home on an annual basis. Now they rent it out weekly. They rent it out daily. They rent it out seasonal, monthly, and annually. And they make twice to 3 times the money that they used to make. Twitter, major news outlet. Why? Because they don't even employ a reporter. In fact, as soon as something happens, somebody gets on their phone and starts tweeting, and the world knows. The news is way behind the times. Amazon optimized how we can buy goods. And I'll tell you, honestly, I used to fight that when Amazon first came out. I says, I'm not going to buy stuff online. You don't know if you're going to get the same stuff. Well, now I buy a lot of stuff online. I go to the store, I see what I like, I then go online, find it 20 to 30 to 50% less and buy it. I mean, it's just incredible what's happened. In fact, Amazon just bought a store that I shop at a lot, and prices are dropping out there. The name of the store is Whole Foods, and they plan on buying many stores up, so prices are going to keep coming down. Netflix optimize how we rent movies. Anybody ever hear of Blockbuster? Well, I used to get videotapes, VHS tapes, and then it was DVDs, and now no need for them. There isn't a Blockbuster out there. They were on every corner. Now they're completely gone, and Netflix has replaced them. They didn't even see it coming. And now you can rent. What would cost you to rent 2 movies, you can get every movie in the convenience of your home on demand on your smart TV. And that's why we at vCard Global have optimized and evolved technology and how business cards and marketing is done, and we don't even print a single card. So let's look at that. The timing couldn't be better. It is now. I say the future is now, because we took cellular phones and social media, 2 disruptive technologies, and we took the best of Facebook, LinkedIn, and Google, and we took some of our own special technology, and we started research back in 2014. But in May 2016, you guys came to me and said, listen, I want to start marketing the card, Alan. And I says, well, we're not going to be ready till July, another year. But you convinced me, and between May 2016 and July 2017, we had about 20,000 users on the system, and it's growing every day. So why is that happening? Because mobile phones are everywhere today. That's why, look at the statistics here. I know you're looking at these and you're saying 46 times? It can't be possible. Well, I counted mine the other day because I wanted to see how many times I picked up the phone and made a phone call, looked at it or answered it or Googled something. I was over 50, 60 times. And I don't think I'm a big user of the phone. But look at, people wake up and they start using it. I mean, look at what your cell phone is replacing today. It's replacing your alarm clock. It is replacing your regular telephone, and it even replaces your computer. Now, this is an interesting fact that I just want to tell you. 3 billion people now use the internet out there, and 80% of them access it from their smartphone. That's a clue. That's why the mobile industry generated $3.1 trillion worth of business on it. Because where are people looking? They're looking down at their phones. It shifted our attention away from media. Look at these antiquated ways of advertising. Television ads, yellow pages, commercial-free radio, newspapers. I haven't had a newspaper delivered to my house in over a year or two. And billboards, no one's looking up because they can't even afford the prices to spend it on billboards. Everybody's looking down at their phone right now. And look at Tina and Adam are communicating. He's sharing his card to Tina here, and that's where people are reading. They're reading text messages. But what I like is we're environmentally responsible. We are green, everyone, and I'm really big on this. People that know me come to my house. All my cleaning products are green. I'm really big. When I go to the store, sometimes I take a bag when I remember, so I don't have to use the paper bags. They want to stack them in 2 or 3 in paper bags, and I tell them, no, put it all in one bag. I'm really conservative on, paper products because look at 10 billion business cards are printed annually. That's a lot of trees. And 88% of your business cards are thrown away in less than a week. And I know that stack over there, how many people have had a stack of cards on their desk or, in a box or in a drawer, and people that go around the house see it. They're all tied up. So let's go out today and get behind a cause and become part of the movement and making the world a better place to live in. So there is a better way than using this business card that Bill Gates had. And you look at that phone over there and you're going, what is that? Some of you are probably saying, what is that? Yeah, it has a cord on it and everything. That's old technology. Today, everything's in the palm of your hand. You can text messages, and it doesn't matter where you are. You can text them anywhere from your phone. So your vCard, like I was saying, is your personal portal. So what's really cool about it, it's in the palm of your hand. You always have it. What I like about it best of all is that your business cards don't get thrown out. So we're behind that cause again because we're green. I've never seen anybody throw out their cell phone. And I've been to so many seminars where motivational speakers or speakers get up there and are talking to them and they forgot their cards or anything. You know what? When I share cards, I have them right here. Everything you need, like I said, is in the palm of your hand. And the one thing that's a super massive benefit here is that your contact information is always up to date. I mean, realtors absolutely love to call because I used to be a real estate broker for about 7-8 years. So when you change something on the card, it changes it on anybody that has your card. Do you know your cell phone is not even up to date? It's only as good as the information you last put in it. So it comes with a powerful marketing suite. So let's talk about some of the things you can put on your card. You can put your contact information, put your name, your phone number, your email address. You could put your address. You could click it there. There's 16 social media links out there. You could put all, I've seen some people like John Johnson. He's got all 16 social media. You talk about somebody that is the #1 promoter in the world. He is, and he uses social media to the max. That's his business. So you can put them on your card. You can put all your details up there about your business. You can put brochures up there. We have people that even have books, that put their books or magazines up there, because you can put multiple pages. Models love it. You can put portfolios. Artists love it. They put their artwork up there. It's endless, but put a video on there. Again, it's always up to date. Can't stress that enough. So what's really neat is, I tell you what, I know my service writer at Lexus, but I'm looking at his card, Carlo Nunez, and I'm looking at him. Now, I know him. He's been a friend of mine for years. But let's just say you just got this card, and I'm trying to think, well, who is this guy? I don't even know who he is. He's a service manager there, and I'm looking at the card. I wouldn't even know who this person is. That's why it's important to put a picture. People remember, they recall. You see, they hear things, they look at things, they identify things. So you put your logo, click the call, click the email, your contact information. Remember, the business card is only 3.5 inches. And I'll tell you what, you're very limited to what you do. And remember, 88% of them are in the garbage in less than a week. So just think, every time when you hand one out, only 12% are keeping them, and they're in the stack then. So you can put your social media links on there. You can put your Skype on there and AIM, your portfolio, eBay books, real estate listings, music, book appointments. It's just endless what you can do with the card. It comes with a full suite of things that you can do. So, but putting videos on there is very key. And if you don't have a video, put one on. That's why Google purchased YouTube for $1.65 billion. Why? Because it shares your passion. People want to see you. So put up a 30 or 60 second, maybe a 90-second video. You can video yourself right on your own smartphone. You upload it to YouTube and put that video right on your card. People love it. So you can promote your event. You can RSVP, and this is now a follow me feature. So some of you, the app was released today for Android, and I don't know if Apple has. I didn't check it before the presentation here, but if it isn't on tonight, it'll be on tomorrow on your smartphone, that you can follow events. You can put all your information on there. You can print it out, collect your list of attendees. They can put PayPal buttons up here. You can even use it to capture leads. So you could even ask them a question when they have it. It just maximizes everything you do with your card. So you can collect data on people. People spend thousands of dollars doing this, and it's all included on your card. That's why what we're doing is we're decreasing business owners' expenses by 70 to 80% on all their printing material, not just their business card. We're talking about brochures and everything else. And you know what? When they change something, they can change it for free. Otherwise, they have to reprint it. So it's really key. But this right here, capturing leads, it takes the people that are visiting your card, it turns them into clients. And what does that mean? It means cha-ching, it adds cash to your bottom line. But I like testimonials. Testimonials are very key. Should always put up testimonials on the card. Let somebody else tell your story, why you're so great. Don't you say, oh, I'm the greatest person, I'm the good marketer. No, people want to think what they think of you, other people think of you, not what you're telling them. So that's why when you look at these stats, what Nielsen did with 28,000 people on the internet, that's why 88% of the people trust online reviews written as consumers as much as your personal contacts. And let's face it, the last time you went to a movie or you went to a restaurant, why did you go there? I'll bet you 90% of you, a friend told you or a relative, say, hey, I went down, checked out this cool restaurant. Maybe it was an Italian restaurant. Maybe it was Greek. Maybe it was a sushi place. And you went down and checked it out. Why? Because somebody recommended it. They had a great time. It's all about customer experience. So put up testimonials on the card. You can even book appointments. Now, this is where it says business owners, employees. Because if you had to hire an employee in your business to book appointments for you, when they can do it on the card, and guess what? If you had a PayPal button, they can even pay for it on the card before they came to the appointment. That's smart business, because now you're collecting cash prior to them even using the service, and that is a lot better for you in the business world. So this is another feature that just got released. I mean, I'm really so excited about what's starting to happen. I'm going to tell you some more too. But Dr. Pickle has a coupon here. Now you can go in the editor, put a coupon up there and elect follow me, and people can follow that. When you change that coupon, it's going to notify them. So you can follow your favorite restaurant, you could follow your favorite salon, your favorite nightclub, maybe it's your favorite clothing store, whatever you want to follow. They put up a special, they're doing an event, you're going to be notified. You don't have to worry about reading emails anymore or going through a newspaper or going online trying to find out what's going on. The card does that all for you within the app. Here you can even share the card. So if somebody you sent me your card and I want to give it to somebody, you can click right on the face of the card. This is an email feature that I can email your card to anyone right on the face of the card. So who needs it? Everyone needs it. Churches, marketers, florists, artists, attorneys, contractors, coaches, brokers, 501c3s, real estate agents. It's totally off the charts. If anyone's breathing and can fog a mirror, they need to use our card, and you're going to see why. Because this is what you get. So you get the vCard global mobile app. You can go to the Google Play Store on the Android phones or the Apple Store on your Apple phone, and you can share your card. You can share it by text, email, QR code, or in the US, we have the short code. That's US only right now, but you can share it. So when you open up your card, you can view your card, download it, share your contact. You click share the contact, up comes the next page. It says share by email, share by text, or QR code it. Well, I would say 90% of the people share it by text because it's so simple. People are doing it on a daily basis several times. So you click text, and this is what shows up on your card. You get a link to your card. You click on the link, and you can personalize your own message. And when you send it, you click on that, and up comes the business card. So if you want to see how the short code works, and that's how I share my card most of the time, all you have to do is text the name in where it says where you put the message in, put Alan Lowe, ALAN, LOWE, no spaces, and don't let the phone correct it, it's spaceless. And then where you put in the people's phone number, just type in 80800 and then hit send, and down will come my card right on your phone. So check that out. It's totally amazing. And guess what else happened today? The app is now in 5 other languages. So if you didn't get your Apple app yet and it comes tomorrow, you're going to have these features. It's going to be in simple Chinese, German, Spanish, Portuguese, and obviously English and German. So those are the languages that are out there. and start sharing the card. So all you got to do is whenever you have your phone set on, if you accept German, when you see the app, the app's going to all be in German, or it's simple Chinese. And one of our leaders out there is now in China sharing the card, and he has it in simple Chinese. How awesome is that? Fred Koo is over there. So vCard is a powerful marketing promotional tool. It saves you both time and money, and that's really key, because remember, it cuts your time down so you don't spend more time, because the people can book appointments and everything. Saves you money because you don't have to print all those brochures and everything. So the average person spends between $2,000 and $10,000. I spent $16,000, $25,000 for websites in the past, and you can spend thousands and hundreds of thousands. But that's why 52% of businesses don't have a website. They just can't afford it. And then when they create the website, they're ineffective. And then what's worse than that, 94% of the 48 that have websites, they're not even mobile friendly. So how many people are looking at their phones? 2.4 billion people. So guess what? Websites do not work. So here, 23% of small business websites less than once a year. Why? Because they can't do it themselves. Let me tell you something. On Wednesday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern and on Saturday at 12 noon Eastern, watch Cherie, where she can actually show you how to build a card with 1 to 4 pages in a half an hour to 45 minutes. You don't need to get a website anymore. So you also get paid to share your card too. And that's what's really cool. See that link right there? Click on get a vCard like mine. You click there, and as an advisor, you get paid. So let's talk about the different options that you have this evening to get involved in the green movement with us. So look, you can get one card for $69 that you can put all the features on it. You know what? That's about a Starbucks coffee a month. I mean, yeah, a Starbucks coffee a month. I was going to say a week. What am I talking about? Or you can get 2 cards for $119 annually, where you might have 2 businesses, or you have a significant other or a spouse. And then the most common is the vCard Advisor. So you get 2 cards, plus we give you a 3rd card. We want you to market the vCard with that, but you could use it for anything you want, but you participate in the shared revenue plan. And it's only yes, you're reading it right, it's $149 annually. So to wind this all up, disruptive technology is key. And I'll tell you what, I was living and I was alive when Bill Gates was doing Microsoft operating system, and Steve Jobs did the Apple computer, and Mark Zuckerberg put together Facebook. Remember, Mark wanted to put together 400 of his friends on there so he could stay in touch with them on Facebook. And now he has 1 billion to 2 billion people on there. I've heard this statement so much, being at the right time, at the right place is everything. Not really, because I was at the right place at the right time. It's very important to be there. I will guarantee you that. But being able to recognize it and take an action is everything. So, how do you get started? Get back to the person who invited you here and decide which option works best for you. And let's change the people way of doing business out there. Let's start saving people money and time, and let's start being green and be conscientious of our planet today and get started. And we'll see you all at the top.